Good morning, reception, and welcome to Monday's maths lesson. This week we're going to be thinking of ways of making numbers 9 and 10. But first we're going to have a go at warming up our maths brains. So turn on those listening ears for me. And let's get going. We're going to play a game. And what I want you to do for me is to work out how many Lego bricks are in my bowl by just listening, okay? I'm not going to show you the Lego bricks or bowl. I just want you to see if you can listen and count at the same time. Are we ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many Lego bricks do you think I have in my bowl? Let your grown-up know, and then we'll go through the answer together. Okay, let's count them out together, shall we? Off we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 Lego bricks in the bowl. Okay, let's have another go. Are we ready? Off we go. Okay, let your grown-up know how many Lego bricks are going to be in the bowl, and then we'll count them out together in just one moment. Okay, off we go, everybody. Let's do some counting together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 Lego bricks in our bowl. Okay, we're going to do that once more. Okay, so after 3, I'll drop the bricks into the bowl and you let me know how many are in the bowl. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like before, let your grown-up know how many you think you might be in the bowl, and then we'll count them out together and work it out together. Okay, off we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Give yourselves a big thumbs up wiggle at home if you manage to get those things right. Well done, guys. Now, the next thing we're going to do before we look at numbers 9 and 10 is have a look at this picture here. And I want you to chat to your grown-up at home about what you can see. You might want to count all of the sweets. You may want to see what colours you can see. You may want to choose 2 colours and work out how many together there are with just those 2 colours. So you might want to maybe choose the green sweets and the blue sweets and add them together. You may want to see how many orange sweets and yellow sweets there are together and then add them up together. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of time to have a look at this picture with your grown-up, and then we'll talk through it together in just a moment. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's have a look at what we can see. So the first thing I'm going to do is count how many sweets we have all together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 sweets altogether. Now, the next thing I might want to do is work out how many I can see of the orange sweets and the yellow sweets. So I wonder if we can work out how many orange sweets there are, but without counting this time. Sometimes it's just really good to know how many you can see of something without counting them. So I think there are 3 orange sweets. Do you think I'm right or do you think I'm wrong? Yes, that's right. There are 3 orange sweets. We have 1, 2, 3. And the next colour I'm going to add up or count is the blue sweets. So how many blue sweets do you think there are? And I wonder if you can do that for me without having to count. Just have a look at the blue sweets. Let your grown-up know how many there are. Okay, I think there are 2 blue sweets. Am I right or am I wrong? Have a think for me. And I am right. There are two blue sweets. We've got one here and another one here. So how many sweets of orange and blue do we have all together? We're going to add up how many we have. Let your grown-up know, and then maybe you can show me using your fingers. How many orange and blue sweets do we have together? That's right, we have 5. 5 orange and blue sweets together. We have 3 orange and 2 blue. Okay, now let's have a look at the next thing. So here we have a tens frame, and I want you to tell me how many red counters you can see on our tens frame. Off we go. Okay, how many counters can you see? Well done if you said 10 counters. And we know that there are 10 counters on our tens frame really easily because our tens frame is full. And if our tens frame is full, we know that that means 10. Okay, now let's have a look at the next slide. Now here we have a tens frame, or 2 tens frames, sorry. One has 10 and the other one has a different number. Can you show me which one shows 10 for me? Point to the one you think shows 10. Okay, well done if you said this one here. And we know it's this one here because our tens frame is full. Okay, there's no space on our tens frame, so we know there are 10 counters on our tens frame. Now let's have a look at the one we have on the left. Oh, the one on the left just here. Does anybody know how many counters we have on our tens frame here? Now it's quite easy to work out because we just have one missing counter. Okay, so 1 less than 10 is 9. Okay, so we have 9 on this tens frame here, and we've got 10 over here. All right, so today we're going to be thinking about ways of making 9 and ways of making 10. Okay, let's have a look at the next slide. And here I want to see if you could pause the video for me and work out which 2 pictures show ways of making 9. So which 2 pictures show ways of making 9? All right, pause the video, have a look at each picture, and we'll go through the answers together. Okay, welcome back, guys. I wonder if you can work out which ways make 9. Which pictures make 9, do you think? Okay, let's go through them together. Let's have a look at this one just here. Now this one makes 9 because it's very similar to the last tens frame we just had a look at. Okay, it's just the other way around and with different coloured counters. Okay, we have 9 yellow counters on our tens frame, and we know that because we just have one missing space. If there's just one missing space on our 10 frame, we know there are 9 counters. Okay, 9 things. Now, which other one do you think shows 9? That's right, well done. It is our dice over here. We have one dice showing 4 and another dice showing 5. And we know that if we have 4 of something and 5 of something, that makes 9. Now, the other things don't show 9, okay? We have 4. Oh, what's going on there? Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. We have, oh, there we go. We have 4 pencils in one pot and 2 pencils in the other pot. I wonder if you could work out how many pencils there are all together. So it's a 4 and a 2. And if you have 4 and 2, that makes 6. Okay, it doesn't make 9, it makes 6. Now the ladybird and the ladybird spots are nearly 9, but there is one, we're 1 away from making 9, okay, because we have a 4 and a 4. And 4 and 4 don't make 9, they make 8. Okay, so the 2 things that make 9 are this one here and this one just here. Okay, now instead of making 9 this time, I want us to have a look at making 10. So pause the video for me, chat to your grown-up and work out which things make 10. There are 2 pictures that make 10. Off you go. Welcome back, guys, and let's have a look at the 2 pictures that make 10. So the first picture that makes 10, and it's an easy one to spot, is this one just here. And we know this makes 10 because our tens frame is full. Okay, there are no spaces left on our tens frame. It is full. Okay, we've got 10 yellow counters. Now the other one that makes 10, oh, it's done it again. Let me see if, there we go. The other one that makes 10 is the pencil pots. Okay, and we know that because we have 5 in one pencil pot and 5 in another pencil pot. And something easy to remember is that 5 and 5 makes 10. Okay, 5 and 5 makes 10. And you can show that by using your fingers. All right. Now, the other 2 don't make 10. And they don't make 10 because we have a 6 piece of Numicon here and a 2 piece of Numicon here. And we know that a 6 and a 2 together make 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can see our ladybird spots. We have 3. Oh, where's that gone? We've got 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. And a 3 and a 3 together make 6. Okay, now the next thing we're going to have a look at are these things here. We have number 9 and number 10 and some pictures that need to go into the boxes that have 9 or 10. Okay, so have a look at the 4 pictures that you can see and work out for me which ones you think are going to go into our 9 box or our 10 box. So pause the video for me, have a chat with your grown-up and work out which ones are going to go into which boxes. Right then, let's have a look at the first one. And I wonder if you can work out for me how many pairs we have in the 2 bags at the top just here. All right, how many pairs can you see? So in the first bag, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the second bag, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we add up all of those pairs together, which number do we get? Do we get 9 or do we get 10? Oh, that's right, we get 9. So our pairs are going to go into our 9 box just there. All right, let's have a look at the next picture. Okay, our next picture is our butterfly. Have a look at the butterfly and work out how many pink spots you can see on the butterfly's wings. Now, a nice easy way of trying to work out this one is that we have the same on each side. Can you see the pattern? Okay, both sides look exactly the same. And if both sides look exactly the same, we know that it's not going to be 9, it's going to be 10, because we have 5 on one side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you can remember from earlier on, a 5 and a 5 make 10. So our butterfly is going to go into our 10 box. Now the next one we're going to have a look at are the dice. Okay, so have a look at the dice for me and think back to what I've just said. If both sides look exactly the same, it's going to be today a 5 and a 5. Okay, because they're both exactly the same. And what does a 5 and a 5 make? That's right, it makes 10. So our 2 dice are going to go into our tens box. Now let's have a look at the last picture. Now the last picture, both sides aren't the same. They are different because we have a 4 piece of Numicon here and a 5 piece of Numicon here. All right, so they're slightly different, which means today they're not going to make 10, they will make 9. All right, so this last piece here with our Numicon goes into our 9 box. Give yourselves a big thumbs up wiggle if you got those 4 pictures correct. Well done. Now the last things I'm going to show you are the things that you can get up to after this maths lesson. So on our remote learning page, you will find an I Spy sheet and you need to see if you can work out different ways of finding 9 and 10. All right, and I'll give you a quick clue to start you off. I can see number 9 here, and I wonder if you can find 10 for me. Oh, there it is, just down at the bottom over here. All right, I wonder if you can find even more different ways of making numbers 9 and 10. Now, if you're not feeling like doing any maths inside, which some of you may be feeling like today, as it's the first day back after half term, you may want to take your maths outside. And to do that today, you could try and make a tens frame using sticks. So if you'd like to have a go at this, go and collect some sticks and see if you can make the tens frames just like the pictures that you can see on the screen. And see if you can make numbers 9 and 10 using a tens frame. All right, that's it for today's maths lesson, everybody. I hope everybody's had a lovely half term and I'll just see you again very soon. Bye-bye.